Alright, you might find that you're quite often asked by your teachers to research something using your tablets. I'm going to show you 3 easy ways of doing that. First one is to use specific apps. You can download encyclopedias and things from the App Store. Now, 2 that I've got How Stuff Works and Wapedia, which is a mobile version of Wikipedia. Both of them work in a very similar way, so I'm just going to show you one of them. And if you haven't already downloaded one of these, you were asked to in the first induction session, you'll find the link to these on Mobile Frog on the apps page. Let's go into How Stuff Works. And I'll just go back to the start screen here. So this is what it looks like. I don't know how well you can read this on the video, but you'll certainly be able to gather what I'm doing. I can type into the search bar something I want to search for. Now, if I want to search for particular facts, I can use the facts button. If I want to look for things I can read, I can use the read button, which will bring up articles, quotes, the quotes button, and I can even look for things like videos and sound files. I'm going to search all of them, and I'm just going to type in Romans just as an example search. So this will search all of those things here. Right, you can see at the top it's actually found some information there. An introduction to the Holy Roman Empire, history. I've got an introduction to Rome and the Roman Empire, the people, location, government, history of Rome, Rome at work. There are lots of different areas I can look at. So I would obviously think about what is it I want to find out and choose the appropriate area. If I wanted to look at Rome at work, I hit that article, and you can see there that it's brought up a page which gives me a lot of information. Now, the good thing about using things like How Stuff Works and Wapedia is that you know that the information contained in there is going to be trustworthy and it's going to be accurate. Sometimes if you search Google, you can come up with some results which aren't always accurate, because anybody can put a web page on Google. So that's one way that we can research using the tablet. Now, another way that we can research is by using the internet itself. So I've just mentioned about using Google to research. So if I go to Google, there we are. You can use the internet to find information the same as you would on a computer. Now, there's a few different things that might help you when you're doing this. It's just running a little bit slow because my wireless at home is acting up a little bit. When you find pages that are useful to you, you can bookmark them. So let's just do another search for Romans. Remember what I said before, not everything on the internet is accurate or trustworthy, so you've got to be quite careful about what you look at. I would suggest that the BBC, the first one I've clicked on, is quite a reliable source of information. And once that's come up, if I wanted to, I could go to bookmarks and I could add that bookmark and save it to come back to later. Another thing that might be useful is taking a screenshot of it. If you've got a screenshot button on your tablet, which you should have, you can do that. And that will take a picture of whatever's on your screen and save it as an image file so you can come back to it later. So there's a couple of quick things that can help you while you're looking for things. The last thing I want to show you is a tool called Evernote. This is another app that we asked you to download in induction. Now, I've got a widget for Evernote already on my home screen. So if I was researching, I wanted to record some simple notes, the easiest way to do that is to click the plus sign there, and I can start entering stuff in. And I might type a little bit of information on information that I've found out while I've been researching. I'm just going to put some random letters in just to show you. Now, the good thing about Evernote is, you can add pictures and sounds and things like that to it at the bottom here, but I can also use something called a tag. If I hit that little tag button there, that allows me to add a tag. So if I made a tag called Romans and then hit done, that note is now tagged with the word Romans. Now any other bits of research that I do around the Romans, I would also tag those with Romans, and then when I go to search later, if I just search Romans in Evernote, that will bring up all of the posts that I've made that I've been researching. So it's a very easy way to collect all of the different things that I've been working on. Now you can take this a step further. I'll show you this very quickly. If I'm on the internet and I want to add something straight to Evernote, I can click on this button here and go to Share Page, and I can actually choose Evernote, and it will give me the link to that website automatically, so I don't have to remember it and type it in. So that's a very good way of collecting different pages. Now I would obviously tag that with the word Romans again, which I've already used, so it's down here. And the next time I search Evernote and type in the word Romans, it will also bring up that note as well. You can see there. So a very, very easy way of collecting your information together.